What's up, Internet? Corey Zabier here, back with another top 5 video. This time, I'm going to be going over my top 5 pet peeves about eBay as a seller and as a buyer combined. Number 5, and this one goes both ways, sniping. If you don't know what sniping is, it's when you wait until the last moment, the last second, last 2 seconds, last 5 seconds, what have you, to bid on an item, and pretty much just snag it at the last second. Like, and this could go both ways, like I said. Like, I've had it where I'm winning an item all the way, like, bid on it day one, all the way up until, like, the last second, and I lose it, and then the bidding just goes through the roof. Like, everybody snipes at the exact same time. And then I've also had it the other way as a seller, and I don't know why it works out like this for me. Maybe I'm listing my things wrong on eBay, but sniping never happens on my auctions. On my auctions, it's always like, I'll get one person that will bid, and then someone else at the last second might raise it 50 cents, but it never goes crazy. It never goes crazy, and it's just like, why can't that happen for me? Why not me? Number 4, non-paying buyers. And it's the biggest waste of fucking time. You list an item, you put it up for like a week, 3 days, 5 days, depending on when you're gonna be able to ship it out. At least that's how I work. And you bother to win the item, and then you just don't pay for it. And I even had people do that when I was doing buy it now. It's just like, you just fucking click the button. Why'd you click the button now if you weren't ready to pay now? And I don't understand how they even do it, because I've fucking done buy it now on other things. I will buy it, and it's just like, you're immediately on the page. It's just like, pay now. Pay this person. You've bought this item, pay him. But for me, I don't know. I will have like 5 auctions end in a day, and I'll have like 2 people pay me. And I would really prefer to be able to like ship everything out at the same time. So when only like 2 people pay me, and then maybe 2 days later another guy pays me, and then the other 2 just never pay at all. And it's just like, I don't understand why you fucking bid. Like, why are you wasting everybody's time? Like, there was someone else that would have bought that for 50 cents cheaper, but you fucked it for him, and you fucked me, because now I have to waste time and relist it, and hopefully get the same amount, if not more. And it's just, I don't know. Like I said, these are pet peeves. So, number 3, buyers who lie about A, receiving an item, there's tracking for a fucking reason, and 2, about the condition of the item. I test the majority of the things that I sell on eBay. I will test myself. If I don't test it, I tell them I'm not testing this. Like, maybe I don't have the system hooked up. Maybe I'm lazy. But I'm telling you that it's untested. And I've had people get mad that they bid on something that's untested and it doesn't work. What were you doing? Why were you bidding on it? It was untested. And also tied in, people that lie about not receiving an item, like I said, there's delivery tracking for a reason. I've had, back in the day, probably, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago at this point, well before YouTube, I was playing Magic the Gathering. And when I was looking to move into video games and out of Magic the Gathering, I sold all my Magic the Gathering cards on eBay, you know, and a lot of them were expensive as shit. Like, if you know anything about Magic, I had 4 simplified Chinese Tarmogoyfs, which at the time were well over $100 each, and I ended up selling them for around $500 for the set, which nowadays I think is actually really cheap. Which, like, Magic cards just keep going up. If you're in it, stay in it for a little while. The roof hasn't been reached. But like I was saying, I sold them, shipped them, signature confirmation. The guy has the gall to message me on eBay saying, hey, I haven't received my package. So I had to go in to the signature confirmation, and this was years ago, so I don't have all the shit still saved on my computer, and I had to fucking be fucking CSI in this bitch. It was just like, oh, it was signed by such and such female name. So I'm just like, this guy isn't named John Smith or whatever. He had like some very specific name. Like if you search Corey Zamir, you get me. If you search this guy, you get him. So I immediately looked him up on Facebook, and I'm just like, So this was signed for by such and such person who I'm looking at your Facebook fucking account and is your grandmother. Talk to her. Figure it the fuck out. What number am I on? I don't even fucking know. I'm just getting fucking pissed off about this shit. eBay pisses me off. I don't know why I use it. This might not even be a top 5 video. This might just be a rant video. Number 1 or number 2 or the last one in this video. I don't give a fuck. People who bid on shit, and this goes back to untested. In this case, this was a few years ago, probably. I was selling some Nintendo DSIs, which I specifically knew did not work. And I sold them parts only. Parts only. Like, they literally had burn marks in them from whatever fuckhead I bought them from. It was like one of my worst Craigslist deals, or whatever. I don't even remember how I got them. Was it a tag sale? I think it was a Craigslist deal. It was like the stupidest Craigslist deal. I should have just walked away, but I paid the guy X amount of dollars and was regretting it from the second I had them in my hand. And I just like, alright, eBay, give me some of my money back, please. I sold them basically parts only, listed it as that, in the right field, everything. Someone buys them and gets them and sends me a broken English, gibberish message, and then leaves me broken English, gibberish feedback, and I'm really upset that you can't look at feedback from like 3 years ago on here. That was basically along the lines of, no work, sad, sad face, sad face, sad face. And like in the very title it says, not working, Nintendo DSi, Lot 2. And it's just like, really? I get bad feedback because you can't read English? You're on the fucking United States of the fucking America eBay. And you used your stupid fucking claw of a hand to grab your stupid fucking mouse, click on my stupid fucking eBay ad, and click fucking bid, and entered a number, and then somehow managed to use your fucking computer and fucking PayPal to fucking pay me, which is a miracle for this idiot. And then you're just like, oh, it don't work. You bid on something that never was going to work for you. Do you understand the... Sometimes you just gotta rant. That's gonna do it for this episode of Top 5. Let me know in the comments below if you have a suggestion for a future Top 5. This one was just coming straight out of my fucking mouth. I don't even honestly know, unless I recount it while I'm editing, how many I even did. I had them on a paper. I think I ran 2 of them together. Whatever. Top 5 eBay pet peeves. Let me know what pisses you the fuck off about eBay in the comments section down below. I apologize to anybody that has sensitive ears, and I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep it real, internet. Oh, here's another one for you. Here's another one for you. This is actually the top one, but these are not in any particular order. I hate all these situations, pet peeves on eBay, just the same, regardless of the order I put it in. Oh, man. I was actually about to record the 5th thing that pisses me off about eBay, and I actually ran out of space on this because I was ranting too long. But fuck you. Now I'm like an animal off the fucking leash. I'm out of the cage now. And these aren't in any order, but this is the one that's pissed me off the most now, just because it's happening right now. I'm about to actually ship to this fucking person. How are you going to wait 3 days? First off, you're gonna buy something from me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm very thankful. You wait 3 days, and then you pay me. Alright, fine, I understand. Maybe you didn't get paid yet. Probably shouldn't have been bidding on eBay if you don't have the money for it, but, you know, you paid me. Congratulations, thank you. And you leave me a note about the transaction, with specific instructions on how to ship the fucking items. Let me pull this up. I'm not going to show you the actual screen just because it'll show like who it is. I'm not putting them on blast. I'm just saying. The note that the buyer has left me about this purchase. Please pad or wrap the individual games with a layer to prevent scuffing of the cases. Thanks! I know how to ship games. Don't tell me how to do my part. Like, that's like, what I should have done. If you're going to tell me how to ship the items, I should, in turn, as soon as you buy the item, as soon as you win the item, I'm going to send you a fucking message saying, fuck you, pay me. Because you don't fucking understand it. I know how to do my part. You win the item 3 days ago and you finally pay me, and then you're going to tell me how to ship the items. Fuck you. Fuck eBay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I just fucking thought of another thing. It's the next morning after I shot last night's video about top 5 eBay pet peeves. We're going number 6, 7. I don't even remember how to count. I'm so pissed. Why can't you, as a seller, leave feedback that would actually affect buyers? Like, you can leave feedback for sellers all the time. All the time you can leave feedback for sellers. But for buyers, whenever someone buys an item and they're a fucking asshole, they pay me 5 days later. They wait until the unpaid item case is like damn near to the last second, and then they finally pay me. Or they fucking leave me bad feedback saying I shipped it terribly when I shipped it perfectly fine. Or they say like, oh, it doesn't work, it was on, and it's just like, why can't you leave feedback for buyers? You can leave them positive feedback, or you can report them. Why can't you leave negative feedback? Why are we protecting these fucking buyers? Are we that afraid of Amazon, eBay? Are we really that afraid of Amazon? Grow some fucking balls and protect your sellers. You know? Like, that's all I ask. Like, I understand, as a fucking buyer on eBay, you're a king. You're a king. You can walk into a fucking theoretical hall of sellers and just, like, throw your weight around. Just be like, oh, I have the power. I have the power. I can leave you negative feedback. Could hurt your rating. But we can't touch yours. We can't touch yours, even if you're the shitbag. I'm out for real. Fuck it.